I'm Donna.
And I'm Bruce, and this is Lyrical Wisdom.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to Lyrical Wisdom, where we dive into song lyrics and offer heart-based wisdom through our interpretations. If you enjoy what you're hearing, don't forget you can catch every episode of Lyrical Wisdom on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, and more.
You can also find us on YouTube. Just search Lyrical Wisdom Show. Do you have a song you'd like to hear us shed some light on? You can email us requests, questions, comments to lyricalwisdomshow@gmail.com. That's lyricalwisdomshow@gmail.com. Or leave a comment on a YouTube video. We'd really love to hear from you. And all requests get an episode and a shout out.
So join us every Tuesday and Friday as we dig deep and deliver our wisdom. And thank you for sharing, liking, and subscribing to Lyrical Wisdom.
Good morning, Bruce.
Good morning, Donna.
I am feeling so good this morning. It is so beautiful to just be in all of its simplicity.
I'm feeling a groovy paradise coming on where I'm at. And
yay!
So, yeah, and it's just another day. I love it.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm feeling the same way. You know, it is so simple. There are so many simple things, and today, trying to be simple people, it seems like it's a kind of one of a few things that some of us think mindfully of, being simple,
Yeah, just be. It's that simple.
It is that simple. It is that simple for, anybody out there,
Yeah.
and I love that. And I hope we're all having a great, beautiful day out there. Thank you for listening.
Thank you for being here. We appreciate
we enjoy
you.
this. Yeah.
We love it. Let's tell the truth, Bruce.
We do.
Love this, and we love you guys. Yeah.
We do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. And I enjoy this so much. I can't even tell you. It's so much fun. It's good to see you, Donna.
Me too.
It's great to be here. And I can't wait to start to kind of dig into this song. This is a song that I think a lot of us have heard, actually, and it has some very simple lyrics to it. It's not that, it doesn't seem that complex. It's just a beautifully written song, I think.
Yes. True. And I think it's all in the chorus, I think that it because the chorus, of course, repeats. That's what a chorus does. But this particular chorus, in its beautiful, simple lyrics, are really expressing how to be.
Yes,
right?
I agree. The song has a sound to it that I could only say we feel that sense. And when you hear that part of the chorus that Donna's talking about, you hear this song. And that's one of the greatest things about our playlist. We have a playlist that you can actually listen to the songs that we do. And it's on, where is it on again, Donna?
Spotify.
Just to make sure. It's on Spotify, and it is Lyrical Wisdom Songs. And we are really happy about that because eventually this song will be uploaded there. We haven't even finished this episode. So if you're listening to this and the song is already there, well, you got me. But I'm just going to say that, we are going to, we're doing this episode right now. So eventually we may get the song up. But when you hear this part of the chorus, I hope you understand. That's why we say it can sound kind of, I want to almost say majestic in its own way, in the way that you would hear it. Now, some people will be like, yeah, right, Bruce. But I just think that it does have that kind of big sound to it that makes it sound like it's a little bit bigger than the description? Yeah, the description in the lyrics, I feel like it's like bigger than that.
Yeah.
So,
it is. Well, we invite you maybe just to, when you do tune in here with us and you hear the wisdom we share with you today on this song. When it's complete, just go into your, wherever you listen, your listening platform, and search this song and listen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go for it. Go
yeah,
for it. I
yeah.
love that. I love that. And tell us what you think, listen to what we say. Say, yeah, no, that didn't really resonate with me there, big guy. I'm fine. Cool. Just, it's not like we're going to debate. We're just going to talk, we
Yeah.
like to hear back from you guys because, thank you. Excuse me. Thank you for listening. That's very kind of you to be here with
Yes.
us and being
And we
present.
love you. It's that
Yes, we
simple.
do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. And well, I'm guessing that it's about time we got to the song. However,
Oh,
what is the
yeah.
song that we're doing today, Donna?
What is the song we're doing?
Yes.
Oh, Bruce. Simple Man by Lynyrd
Yes.
Skynyrd. And I just really, really, this song has history within my family too. So I hope that it reaches a chord within you. Simple Man by
Thank you,
Lynyrd
Donna.
Skynyrd.
Mama told me when I was young, come sit beside me, my only son, and listen closely to what I say. And if you do this, it'll help you some sunny day. Oh, take your time. Don't live too fast. Troubles will come and they will pass. You'll find a woman, yeah, and you'll find love. And don't forget, son, there is someone up above. And be a simple kind of man. Oh, be something you love and understand. Baby, be a simple kind of man. Oh, won't you do this for me, son, if you can? Forget your lust for the rich man's gold. All that you need is in your soul. And you can do this, oh, baby, if you try. All that I want for you, my son, is to be satisfied and be a simple kind of man. Oh, be something you love and understand. Baby, be a simple kind of man. Oh, won't you do this for me, son, if you can? Oh, yes, I will. Boy, don't you worry. You'll find yourself. Follow your heart and nothing else. And you can do this, oh, baby, if you try. All that I want for you, my son, is to be satisfied and be a simple kind of man. Oh, be something you love and understand. Baby, be a simple kind of man. Oh, won't you do this for me, son, if you can? Baby, be a simple man. Oh, be something you love and understand. Baby, be a simple kind of man.
Mm, you know, the beauty about this, Bruce, even though she does begin, and I'm saying she because it's Mama.
It
Mama is
is.
speaking to her only son. And
Yeah.
that's what it says. Come sit beside me, my only son.
Yeah.
It could be a daughter too. For
It could be.
me, the voice I hear is just that above she talks about. There's someone up above. That
Yeah. Yeah.
someone, something that is above, is speaking to mankind,
Yes.
to
Yes.
everyone,
To all of us. Yes.
right?
Yeah. Yeah. That I couldn't agree more.
And
That's what
mama
I
is earth, you know?
Yeah. Well, and that's what I love about this song is that it's got that feel of being bigger in a way. The words are expressed in a way that makes it feel when you listen to the music and the lyrics at the same time. It makes me feel like it's bigger than just the words themselves. They
Hmm.
become even more because they swell and they expand with the music at the same time. And somehow that happens in such a beautiful symbiotic way that I feel inside. And so when I hear some of these words like that, yeah, that's what I think too. That's what I
Yeah,
think too. I think it,
yeah.
it becomes so beautiful like that. And um but yes,
It's
the
like the picture we're being presented once again with the story of a mother sitting her young son down and
yeah,
speaking to him ever so, lovingly and gently. Mama told me when I was young, come sit beside me, my only son, and listen closely to what I say. And if you do this, it'll help you some sunny day. So it's
yes,
it's saying, listen to me. I'm going to tell you something
yeah.
and it's going to help you. So it's up to that child. It's up to us. This is like great mama speaking to all of mankind.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what
And what is she saying?
oh,
Oh,
take
take
your
your time.
time. Don't live too fast. Troubles will come and they will pass. You'll find a woman, yeah, and you'll find love. And don't forget, son, there is someone up above. I'm sorry to take that.
No, that's
It is,
beautiful. That's what I
it
wanted.
is. Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
beautiful. It just, the lyrics just really give you that sense of seeing that moment of, you know, young person sitting there in the arms of, on the lap of, with that person next to, however it is. It's just such a
Mhm.
beautiful picture. And there is this transfer of wisdom, you know,
Yes.
and exchange, this beautiful exchange.
Yes. Yes. And how many times, I mean, as a parent myself, I look at my children and I just think, wow, where did the time go? They grew up so fast. And
Yeah,
even
yeah.
when you're a child, you feel like I remember thinking, oh, I want to be, a teenager. Oh, I want to be a young adult. But when you get to be that, it's like, wow, that was fast. It
That is,
it does. I mean, for us, the older you get, my daddy told me this a long time ago, Bruce. He said, you'll realize the older you get, the faster time goes. And he was so right because the years just seem to speed by in the blink of an eye.
they do.
Now, yes, it's like, what is time? We created it,
Yeah,
but it's like
yeah,
all of a suddenly I'm looking at my children and they are, I'm my grandkids now. It's like, wow,
yeah.
time, don't live too fast.
Yes,
Take your
yes,
time.
yes.
Troubles, because you're going to run into troubles. We all do. Troubles will
Yeah,
come, and you know
yeah,
what? They're going to pass. You'll
they are.
find a woman. Yeah, you'll find love. She is speaking to her son, but we can just exchange that for you'll find someone. You'll
Yeah,
find love.
yeah.
And forget, son, don't forget, son, there is someone up above. And w- I, the someone is a little too descriptive for me in this sense,
Hmm.
because my truth and my belief is that what is up above, I think what she's describing up above is that power that created us all.
Yes, the higher power, the higher
Yes.
power,
Yes.
whatever that means for any of us. And and that's the I agree. It is a little bit, descriptive in its own way. Maybe it would resonate with more if it said,
Something up
that's what I
above.
was just, yes, that's what I was just thinking. So if you're out there and you're thinking, oh my gosh, I was just thinking something while they were both saying that, yes, so was I.
Yeah.
That's beautiful, Donna, that, we're all on that same wavelength because I agree. And don't forget, son, there is something up above, and that thing is going to be something that this son or person, whoever they're speaking to, and all of you or all of us, we get to determine that on our own because that is our own
Yes.
journey. And so that's why it would be a little easier to dig a little. And so I'm going to dig that way. I'm going to say something and not necessarily change their lyrics. I'm just going to assume that that's what they're referring to.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
because I agree with you, it's like it's a very beautiful moment of just speaking to that. And right after this, it goes into the next
The
soulful,
chorus.
yeah,
Yes.
that soulful, deep
Yes.
chorus, and be a simple kind of man. And I think that, saying that, then there's this kind of pre-built support structure added in for the next part of it. Like, okay, be a simple kind of man. And what I mean by that is be something you love and understand. And I kind of like that in its own way of writing it, but I also like the way that it is what it is. It is simply saying, as I just used the word, simple,
Yeah.
be a simple kind of man. Slow down, don't go too fast. Troubles will come and they will pass, all of these things. Okay, be a simple kind of man. Be something you love and understand. That's the part that I think is really what it is. It's
Oh,
like that is
it's
that's what it equals. You know what I
oh,
mean?
it's
Like a simple
so
kind of man is
powerful.
is that. Yeah, and I think that of that with like be a simple kind of person, again,
Mhm.
assuming that that's really what they mean is that they're like just opening up the door to whoever this child is, just be simple, be a simple kind of person and be something like the deepest part to me, being descriptive of it and being very, I think, what do we call that? Intentional.
Mhm.
Be something you love and understand. That really just strikes my heart so beautifully.
Oh, I know because Bruce, you know, I tell people all the time that meditation simply means know thyself.
Yes.
And we understand meditation to be sitting with yourself, just going
Yeah.
within and understanding who you really are and knowing that every single part of you is love, is that something that is above. And to really see this in that way makes it so, so beautiful because in its simplicity, I believe that it's not saying, oh, don't go out and try to be somebody, don't try to not be successful in whatever you're doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not saying that. What it is saying is whatever you do, love unconditionally what you are doing. Whatever, understand who you really are in what you are doing. So that simple kind of man, that simplicity to me is that being whole. In other words, knowing, who and what you are and loving that part of you without without any not knowingness. I know
Yes.
that that sounds confusing, but not. I don't know. Baby. And then she goes on again and calls, and man for me is once again mankind. It's a human being. Be a simple kind of human being. Be something you love. Love yourself. That is the key to life. No matter love yourself in all of its beautiful uniqueness. Baby. Then she goes on to say, baby. I love that. Baby, be a simple kind of man. Oh, won't you do this for me, son, if you can? So here it is. She's calling out, and we're calling out to the world by doing this here on Lyrical Wisdom. You know, won't you do this for us? Can you, if you can, love
Yeah,
yourself?
absolutely. Absolutely. Because that is one of the biggest things about this song is just love yourself and understand why you love yourself. You know, this is such a deep, deep, soulful lament and also advice. I love it.
Yeah, understand yourself. Hey, if you, you know, if you get anxious at times, that's okay. You know, understand why that you are anxious. If you get angry at times, that's okay. Understand and love that anger within you. It's not telling you not to be those things. It's just
No,
saying
yeah.
to love and understand who you are.
Yeah. And it's so deep. It is so and touching. The way I love this music kind of expands in its own right and how these lyrics keep going. And it just keeps touching you in that way, like a harmony, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because then forget your lust for the rich
Sorry.
man's gold.
It's a total like at the we were just there have been songs that we've done and we were talking about rainbows in the past. And I think about rainbows and sometimes I think about that pot at the end of the rainbow,
Pot
you
of
know,
gold.
the
Yep.
pot of gold. And I think of that as like that is that kind of thing. I love this reference here because it's like this thing that's saying, hey, you know, forget that because that's this dream that we have and it should just be the box of Lucky Charms, you know, there's your gold right there. But
Yeah.
you know, because all that you
In all of
need
its
is
simplicity.
yeah, because all all that you need is in your soul. And
Mm,
you can do this, oh baby, if you try. You know, it just it's such a deep moment. I don't want to get too far past that. All that you need is in your soul, because that is such a deep phrase there. That is such a deep statement in here.
yes. Yes, it was. When you read that, Bruce, it brought tears to my eyes
Oh,
because I was, yeah, it is so true. And the lust for the rich man's gold to me is also everything outside, you know. Don't want the bigger house, don't want the bigger car, don't want the better, you know, this or whatever. All of that is outside of you. All you need is in your soul.
yes.
And that
And
is what you love and understand.
oh, you just took the words right out of my mouth. I love it because that's exactly where I was going with that. When you understand why you love yourself for what reasons, you know, of course, we we understand. And so yeah, that distraction, what is really important in that way, you know, forget your lust for the rich man's gold. See, you know, these things that you love and understand, be those things and see, you know, those things in your soul, you know, and you can do it because it is not necessarily an easy path to take for anybody. However, that is all that I want for you, my son, is to be satisfied. And so it's like this beautiful way of kind of rolling through this. Like, okay, this may be, something you can try, but really all I want for you is to be satisfied. It's very, very kind, such beautiful kindness in its way.
Yes, I love it. I can see that tender moment of the mother speaking to the son, saying, "And you can do this, baby, if you try."
Yeah.
In other words, right there, there's a nugget of gold in there because okay, it is my truth that that you create your own reality. So, in that trying to know yourself and to love yourself, it will happen. I know this in my life. So, she's saying, you can do it. She's giving that little pep talk there, building up. I know you can do this. She believes in
Yeah.
him
Yeah.
if you try, because when you try is when you start creating your own reality, you know?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
when that happens, that's when the satisfaction begins to set in.
Yes.
Look what I did. Wow, my life,
Yeah.
like I said, I'm living the dream. It's like all I want for you, my son, is to be satisfied. And Bruce, I can tell you, from a mother's heart, that is truth. We
Yeah. No,
all just want our children to be happy.
yeah. No, of
And
course.
that's another word for me, satisfied is being happy, is being,
Absolutely.
yeah, to being fulfilled, being,
And
at peace.
yes, and I couldn't agree more. That really resonates with me because when, to say, forget your lust for the rich man's gold, all that you need is in your soul. And you can do this, but in the end, if you're happy, I agree. That is
Yeah.
exactly what it's saying. Like, that's where the line is drawn. Like, okay, well, if you're satisfied, then you're going to be happy and you're going to have the things that are making you be a simple kind of man and be something you love and understand, you know? And so I think that's that part of it too. There's the understanding and acknowledgement that, yes, okay, maybe along the way there's going to be a seasoning or two that doesn't necessarily quite harmonize well with mom in this case, or whoever it might be, the parent. This is something that could be, because this child or person is going to grow into what they're going to grow into, and that is pretty much, that's not necessarily set in stone. It's just that there are things that could be added or sprinkled in. And so, like, that satisfaction isn't coming at a cost of anything. It's just that that could also be a way it gets to happy, just like we were talking about. And I think that's a way of acknowledging that too.
Right, right. Because when you are satisfied, like I said, you're fulfilled.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you no longer search for the rich man's gold.
Hmm.
There's nothing outside of you that you need because you are satisfied. You're in
Yeah.
that place of knowing, of loving yourself and
Yeah.
understanding who you are.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
satisfied with life.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's, I know that I agree with you that happiness could be attached to satisfaction or satisfaction to happiness. And I think that there are different degrees of each, because I think that you can be satisfied and maybe not quite as happy. But if you're satisfied, then that's satisfaction. To me, that does equal happiness. So
Hmm.
without getting
I
too
mean, that's
into the
my
semantics.
definition of satisfied, meaning I'm done. I'm satisfied.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
complete.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm happy
Yeah.
with that.
Right,
Yeah. I
right,
agree. I
right.
agree.
Yeah.
And so, I love the fact that it says, boy, don't you worry. You'll find yourself. Follow
Mm,
your heart and nothing else,
yeah, yeah,
because then, it's like, the same thing. It's, don't be distracted by this rich man's gold or following this kind of path, getting too distracted by the wealth or the things. All you need is in your soul. uh,
Yeah.
don't worry,
Yeah.
you'll find yourself. Follow your heart and nothing else. And
Yeah.
I think the two are intertwined.
Oh yeah, yeah. In between those two, of course, the chorus is sung once
Yes,
again. Be a simple kind of man. Be something you love and understand. Be a simple kind of man. Won't you do this for me, son, if you can? And then there's a quick, oh, yes, I will. And that to me is the, for the mother's heart, it just that satisfies for me a mother's heart by the son saying, yes, I will. Promises,
absolutely.
Mama, I'm going to try this, Mama. I'm going to do it. And
Yeah.
then she goes on to say, like you said, boy, don't worry, you'll find yourself. Follow your heart. How many times have you heard that in your lifetime? I want to know from you guys, are you following your heart? Let us know. Leave a comment. Send us an email. Let us know. Are you following your heart? How many times have we been told just follow your heart? Whatever's your heart's desire, follow your heart. Yeah, you can do this,
Absolutely.
baby, if you
Yeah.
try. All I want for you, my son, is to be satisfied. Once
Yeah.
again, she says that, all I want is for you to be satisfied. And that's how
No,
you
yeah.
get to satisfaction, Bruce, is by following your heart. Because the
Yes.
heart, you know, and you hear home is where the heart is. There's just so many. We talk about our heart all the time because I think deep down inside we know. We know that the heart is that place where the soul dwells, that place where God is, that place where love is, where it creates from, where it begins.
Yeah, absolutely. We have such a deep connection with our soul, but I think it is through what we experience internally and in our heart and in our stomach and in our torso are so many important areas that can be called whatever names we want to think of for them, like chakras or our heart or these places. They just seem to light up when we have moments like this one in the song with this parent and child. And it is such a beautiful connection. I feel like it's something that people enjoy when they hold a newborn baby, which I know you have experience with. And so
Yes.
that connection is so deep, it's so visceral, it's so real in that way. And you feel it in these places so strongly that I think that there is something really to that that we kind of acknowledge or we ignore. But I believe that that's where, they are really touching our heart and our soul by mentioning those things, follow your heart and nothing else. And I agree with you. This song is that thing that attaches those heartstrings. It's attaching that heartstring to it with these lyrics because that moment where the son responds, that's the breaking of that third wall. If you're in performing, you don't necessarily speak to the audience like you're speaking as the performing standing on the stage or from the television to the audience. It usually you are, you know, there's a wall there that you don't quite break. And that's where that wall kind of breaks there. And
Mm.
that's a beautiful moment because it is when I was reading this song, I felt the exact same way. It's suddenly that moment that almost breaks that flow rather abruptly, but it is such a beautiful way that you understand right away that that is the son responding. But it
Yeah.
is the only time. That is the absolute only time. That's why I say, to me, that's that moment where it is an acknowledgement of kind of breaking that wall of communication that, you know, isn't really there. And then there it is. And
Hmm.
so,
Yeah, because
it's,
he was just listening.
yeah,
It's mama
yeah,
talking, and then,
yeah,
oh yes, I will.
yeah, yeah.
It's
And it's,
it it does. It creates a new container, a new space of being because you actually witness the moment that the son understands the gravity of what mama is saying to him.
Yeah.
And he answers her, "Oh, yes, I
Yeah.
will." Yeah.
Yeah. And it's
Yeah.
it's very definitive, very specific in that way too. So that's why I love how it kind of creates almost, I don't want to say like a dissonance, but it just kind of creates an extra addition to that harmony there that you can't, I don't feel like you can miss, it's like a singularity. and
Yeah.
and so,
Yeah.
that's why I love the way that the song is a, a beautiful ballad of like singing to this emotion, be a simple kind of man, you know,
Right, right.
follow
And
your heart.
after he answers, she kind of brings back that understanding that this road is going to be tough. It's not going to
Yeah.
be as easy as it sounds. You're saying,
Yeah.
"Oh,
Yeah.
yes, I will." And yet she says, "Boy, don't you
Don't
worry.
worry. Yeah. Yeah.
You'll
That's,
find yourself." And
yeah.
that is, to me, another key moment because there are so many of us that just seem to be lost or seem to be searching for something. And that
Yes.
something is within ourself. It's
Yes.
it's something that we think we need or we've lost or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we're looking outside for it. And it
Yeah.
is that follow your heart and nothing else. There's a
Yeah.
something called heart math. It's an institute that has studied the heart, and it's beautiful. Every time we don't have to think about it, the heart beats on its own. We don't make it beat, it just beats. It just keeps us in this physicality alive. But with each beat, there is a frequency that is sent out into the universe. And it's so beautiful when you look at heart math and you understand what the heart really it is. Some people call it the second brain, right? Or something
I
like that.
definitely, yeah. That
And
sounds really beautiful to me.
yeah, it has this frequency that is magnetic. It draws to you what you know, what the beats are saying. So like when you're in fear and it's beep 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 beep, fear
Yeah.
comes back. And it just the heart is that part of us. It's in the center of our being. Like you said, it is the center chakra that, connects the three below and the three above. It's what when we fall in love, it's what we use to love. It is love. This is the true beingness in its simplicity of life. It's
That's beautiful, Donna.
how you're, how to be simple is by living from your heart.
Yeah.
So when she says, follow your heart and nothing else, she's really, really, really giving him all he needs to know to find himself.
But it's amazing. You touched on something that I agree with you on this, that it really, really synchronates with me, because she does say, "Boy, don't you worry, you'll find yourself." Like, this is going to also happen. Like,
Mhm.
of course we want you to be simple. We want, you to follow your heart, feel your soul. But, like you said, don't worry, there's a little bit of a, almost like a kind of sense of, there are going to be speed bumps and there are going to be moments along the way, but you'll find yourself. And then, of course, follow your heart and nothing else. And I really feel like that is also that wisdom of just saying, things are going to be what they are. You're going to have to adjust. When you throw the pizza dough up in the air, doing your hand tossed pizza dough, and it doesn't turn out like perfectly every single time, like, you'll get there. It's like things are going to be fine, and just follow your heart and nothing else. And you can do this. It's just this beautiful way of just kind of acknowledging that, I don't want to, in a way, I feel like the mother or the parent is kind of saying, hey, I don't want to give you a sense of, I don't
You
know what
have
to
to
say.
be
Like,
this certain way. You
yeah, yeah,
can't.
yeah, yeah. Thank you. That's exactly it. Yeah. Like
Right.
you're going to have to fit into a mold. You're going to have to
Right.
do these things
Hmm.
to, you're going to find that you're going to do things, and make sure you follow your heart, because sometimes you're going to have some sandpaper along the lines, and other times it's going to be slippery like ice. And, you're going to find your way, because you're going to find yourself, and just follow your heart. And I agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you don't have to try to make yourself into something you're not, you know, just
Bingo.
be.
Just be a simple kind of man.
Yeah.
Be something you love and understand. Baby, be a simple kind of man. Oh, won't you do this for me if you can?
I love that.
Yeah. And then repeats it. Baby, be a simple man. Oh, be something you love and understand. Baby, be a simple kind of man.
I I love how they use the word be in those
Hmm.
last three lines, because I feel like it is really moving, just like the one before it, of course, is being used like that throughout the song, really. But in this one, it's very, very, very intentional. Be a simple man. Be something you love and understand. Be,
Yeah.
because I feel like it's turning it into a projecting I am statement, you
Mm.
know, like it's
Yeah.
projecting this song out to all of us saying, hey, be this, just be,
Just
because,
be. Yeah.
you be something you love and understand, you know, and I think that's a beautiful way of, you know, I'll take that. that's that's a beautiful
Me
way of looking
too.
at,
Yeah.
these things. I love that. It's just, because it really, I feel like that suddenly at the very end, I never even realized that there was that subtle change in the lyrics before when I listened to this song. But that is to me very remarkable. Baby,
Hmm.
be a simple man, like going into it a little bit more direct with much
Hmm.
more intent.
Right.
So
Yeah. Be something you love and understand. Because when you get there, I know because this is where I am, you become satisfied and you just love being alive, loving
yes,
who you are
yeah,
and knowing
loving.
who you
I'm
are.
sorry. Yes,
That's it.
because knowing is understanding,
Hmm.
and knowing and understanding and acknowledging and loving, like all of these things fall together like a beautiful pie. And so
Yeah. Yeah.
I do, I believe it. So
Yeah. Yeah. So thank you. Wow. This was a very powerful song. I mean, I don't know about you, Bruce, but my heart is so open right now. I mean, I
yeah,
feel like my chest is going to bust. And that's that resonance that I was speaking about with the
yeah,
heart.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, when you allow love to flow through your heart in its simplicity of just being love, no conditions, unconditionally love.
Yeah, yeah.
It opens up this beautiful space within you that allows love to just come right back to you
Oh,
in
I agree,
all
like a
of its,
boomerang.
yes, yes, in, I mean, in its beautiful and fun and mysterious ways.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah.
I agree. I agree. And Thank you, Donna, because this was really a gift to be able to read this song today. That's for sure. So
Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Bruce. And thank you all of you. Thank you for being you and for being here with us today as we learned how beautiful it can be to just be a simple
yes,
man, a
thank you.
human,
Yes, I
a
love it.
human. Yes, yeah. Thank you guys so much for joining us here today on
Lyrical
Wisdom.